Some people fall for the wrong person, but somehow wrong people fall for me. Or maybe I'm the wrong person. You see, sometimes I find it hard, or I find it not a good thing to be a good person, because when you try to be nice, there are people who always try to interpret all of your action or different actions of what you did as a hint that you love them. A married business connection just confessed to me lately. I set a very clear boundary. I said, this is not appropriate. I'm not engaging in this. And guess what happened next? He said, you react in this way because of your past trauma. I'm like, excuse me? I'm reacting in this way because you have a wife. Then he started to kind of like pour his emotions on me. Like, you judge me unfairly, talking about our friendship, blah, blah, blah. He said it blew his mind. But no, you blew my mind as well. I just want to keep this simple. I just want to set this boundary for work. That's it. And I am not your free therapist. Your emotions is not my job. The math is really simple. You cross the line, I stop it. End of the story. Honestly, I am getting really tired. Like emotionally tired and exhausted. Such as married coworkers, taken situationships, and emotionally unavailable men. Don't act like I'm the plot twist in their life story, or it's like they have the access to my life even though I make myself invisible. So I want to talk about why it keeps happening. I mean, this kind of situation, and why the wrong people are the first to show up. Emotionally unavailable people love someone who looks soft, gentle, easy to approach, a nice girl, a soft place to land, because with people like that, they don't really have to do the emotional work. They can just imagine a connection with people like that without any commitment, and it's just like a fantasy that they don't have to risk anything for. When you say no, they somehow hear yes, or challenge accepted. When you don't chase, they see it as play hard to get. When you have your standards, they just find it as chemistry. They don't see boundaries, they only see mystery. That is how problem starts, because these people can always find a way to make their move reasonable and to push the boundaries, especially in the workplace. When someone married in a position of authority crosses that line, that is not romance. It's not romantic. It's dangerous. It's disrespectful, because it is kind of a power imbalance, you see. No means no. And no, we are not doing any love affairs at work. The only things I want at work are money, power, glory. Do you know that song? Sometimes I find that there are a lot of people who fall for you not because of who you are, but because of the energy you bring. For example, kindness, softness, generosity, something like that, because that brings the comfort that they want. I used to chase for certain answer from emotionally unavailable men, but it actually pushed them to an avoidant end. And then I realized they only want the comfort that I brought, not the responsibility. They don't really like the real me. Sometimes it is trauma attraction as well. These people, they sense safety and something calm from you, and they want to borrow the energy or just take that energy from you without giving anything back. For me, that is not love. It's because it's not fair. And it's just like they try to escape from the emotional world by taking that energy from you. So there are times that I find it so sad that when you try to be nice to people, when you try to bring happy energy to other people, you don't get the same thing back. Some people chase simply because you are single, you look nice, you look like a good option, but attraction alone means nothing if one side is already committed. It's not like I like talking to you. It's not a vibe. Availability is not a vibe. It's not like I like your companion in the distance. I like your mindset. I like your playlist. That is not fair. And then no one has to be the backup plan. Availability is a relationship status. We are not talking about open relationships here, right? Yeah, so I think these are the reasons why the wrong people fall for me, or why I'm the wrong person for these people. I won't change the way I live. I mean, I won't stop being nice. I will just spot the red flag from these people and just set my boundaries. It will be the same for people like me who have lots of dramas. I used to, really complain a lot on these dramas that I'm having, but then I found them quite funny. I will share more of my funny stories or funny dramas in life and at work in my next videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.